So, I mean, I can give a slew of items to think about, but I think for us, the biggest three or four items were: number one, how is the attorney communicating with you, right? I mean, do we always have to go through their secretary, or do we have open lines of communication with the attorney or their partner? So that was huge. That was a big thing for us. Secondly, their track record, obviously, right? Anahita and Nick, her partner, whenever we talked, we felt that they had such a strong grasp of the subject matter that we felt that, okay, you know what, whatever they say is going to end up being the right choice or right path for us to take. Number three, again, going back to communication, how available are they to you, right? Because a lot of times, and I know people with layoffs and everything, I know a couple of them really well, like firsthand, that went through EB-5, and they weren't able to get their filing done in a timely manner, mainly because the attorney and their law firm, they weren't available to them, right, at all times. So that was a big factor for us. And then just the ability, and the best part is both Nick and Anahita are so analytical. I believe Anahita even has experience as a tax attorney. So the understanding of numbers and how can we communicate as to arrive to that source of funds document was very important to us. So I think these are the four or five. I mean, communication to me was such a huge thing because I was traveling a lot, and I was they would still get back to me even on weekends sometimes, right? So that was a big factor for us.
Got it. Okay, that's super helpful. I guess on the other side, what you mentioned, you talked to 3 different attorneys. What was it about kind of the other 2 that made you feel less comfortable compared with Anahita?
Right. So if we were to include Anahita, I spoke with 4 in total. So I would talk about the other 3 that we didn't end up retaining. 2 of them just gave me that sense of a big law firm feel, right? And again, I feel that this is such a life-changing event for anybody, not only because the number is such a large number, $800,000, that's not an easy peasy number to gather and collect. However, I feel, so that was number 1. Number 2, because it's immigration related, I think it's also a life-changing event in that sense. The 2 of them were very big law firm type, and I felt like I would just not get that customized, attention, personal attention that we would need given again the uncertainty, getting that kind of money put in together, things of that nature. Okay. Now the third law firm was just they were just not ready